Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. About halfway through the season, let's take a look at the standings out west. You look at Oklahoma City, they are holding down the #1 spot in the conference. Not a bad position to be in. And checking out the Warriors, just need to keep fighting.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
And the Oklahoma City starting five. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. And for Golden State, down low it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Sharpshooters Curry and Hield pair as the backcourt. As a team, when you're trying to construct your best lineups, what are you looking for, Grant?
You know, I think balance is probably #1. Each lineup has to have enough defense and offense. Otherwise, you're just vulnerable.
Curry against SGA. Pass to Butler. Down low. Green. Deflected. SGA looking around. Now here's Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on Hield. Outside SGA. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up on the wing. The Warriors pull it in. Home court didn't seem to help last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
Yeah, last time against this team, they couldn't stay out of foul trouble, and that really hampered them.
Nothing wrong with aggression as long as you're smart about picking your spots. And let's see if they can be a bit more disciplined this evening.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And here's Butler outside. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Hartenstein. Out to the wing. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort for 3. Hield with the defensive effort. Butler passes to Curry. There's a screen. Jacks up a 3. Williams grabs the board.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
To the paint. Here's Green. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
Boy, misfiring on your first 4 shots, you've got to settle in here.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. It's stolen by Curry. Hield for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
If you've got a shooter like Hield on your team, any opportunity to deliver the basketball is a good time.
No doubt. Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
Now here's Hield. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Dort with it, and it's Hield picking him up. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Hield against Dort. And here's Curry for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. The conversation quickly turned to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who coach called a problem. He's fast, he's strong, he's smart with the ball, coach said, so our defense is going to be working overtime to keep up with him, but we will keep up with him. Coach thinks his guys are up for the challenge tonight. Brian, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
One shot.
And the Thunder were already a tough defensive unit, Doris. Went out and got more stoppers last season in Isaiah Hartenstein and Alex Caruso.
It is a prerequisite for Mark Daigneault that you be able to guard your backside off on the defensive end. They lean into their strengths. They were the best of the West in 2024, and then you go out and get better. That front office is first level good. So good. The threes keep coming in the illustrious career of one Mr. Stephen Curry.
Dort outside. There's a screen. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Outside Butler. Pass to Hield. On the wing, Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And the Warriors with another three.
And how many times have we seen this? Curry always has an answer from three.
Holmgren outside. Over Butler. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Well, you see Hartenstein using both the size and the strength to his advantage. Nicely done.
Butler on the wing. Over Holmgren. And the Warriors tack on two more.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside for SGA. Curry with a steal. To the inside. Butler. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got two shots coming up.
What I love most about Jimmy Butler is his will to win and the capacity he has to take his teammates right along with him.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Thunder.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski comes in for Hield. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
And it's the Warriors with the ball, following the three by Oklahoma City. The three from Curry. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to SGA. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Now you have to be a little bit more cautious on the defensive end. That's his second, and there's a long way to go.
Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Wallace outside. Screen by Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from 14. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that three-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
Green, the pass to Moody. Outside Curry. Beyond the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound in this one.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Warriors trail by 8. Outside Podziemski. And there's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul of the game. Wiggins, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Outside Curry. Green, a screen. And the Warriors miss again.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries a 10-footer. He squares up and sinks it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Al Horford's checked in for Curry. Over the previous month, we look at the best when it comes to scoring. Second is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this last month has been truly special for him. He's scoring at will and in a rhythm on offense.
Warriors trail by 10. Now here's Podziemski. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Pass to Green, and here's Horford. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Clock at 6. Outside Podziemski. To stop the run. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
And that's exactly what happened. Guys came off the bench ready to play. The offense didn't miss a beat.
Now here's Wallace. The kick out to Williams. The three-pointer off the mark. The Warriors shooting only 31% to get this game underway. And it's Green missing.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Pass to Williams. The three is up. On target from range. Williams has got 6.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Timeout.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Spencer's checked in for the Warriors. Then for Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren comes in for Hartenstein. And Mitchell subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Horford outside. Kuminga, the pass to Moody. Back to Kuminga. Just 5 on the clock. To win the drought, here's Horford. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Now Mitchell. In the game against Portland, very impressive. Holmgren finds Williams. Misses the three.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Jalen Williams.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in. And he makes both free throws. So it's Oklahoma City now. 11-point game. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Back to you, B.A.
A great organization. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. And he gets that one.
How about the playmaking ability of Al Horford? Wonderful at positioning himself and capitalizing.
Pass to Holmgren. Lets it go from deep. Warriors with the rebound.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
And here's Kuminga from downtown. Williams grabs the board. And 1:01 left in the first quarter of the game. Wallace outside. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Curry. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I'll tell you, Seth Curry, when he shoots the basketball, picture-perfect release, that is so pretty.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. From deep, Mitchell. The rebound by Moody. Warriors trail by 11. Outside Curry. Outside Pajemski. Horford inside. And here's Kuminga for 3. Good. And it's Horford who picks up the assist.
You talk about high-quality shot. A paint touch to a kick-out. This is the modern NBA.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Cason Wallace out there with Mitchell. Then it's Williams. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Holmgren in at the center position. Now here's Mitchell. No points yet. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Pass to Wallace. Shot blocked. Butler on the wing. He had 19 points in the win against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And let's not forget about the assist. His playmaking was critical for this team.
Kuminga. And there's another one for the Warriors.
And I think Kuminga is at best down low in the paint.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
The rebound by Wiggins. And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Mitchell, the pass to Wallace. Williams with the screen. 5 to shoot. Wallace with it. Now guarded by Moody. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Warriors trail by 6. Outside Pajemski. Here's Butler. Jimmy Butler, so smooth inside.
Jimmy Butler playing with aggression right now, boy. If he touches the paint, he is thinking score.
Pass to Holmgren. Wallace outside. It's Wiggins on the wing. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. There's the 3. Wallace misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Butler. Horford outside. Kuminga against Williams. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Now here's Wallace. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. Horford with a steal. Butler with the ball. Now Wiggins defending. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
They have no answer defensively inside.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Green comes in for Kuminga, and it's Curry in for Moody. Then for Oklahoma City, Jalen Williams. He's checked in for Williams, and it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. And a lot of spot-up shooters now adding a one-dribble pull-up 3 to the repertoire.
And when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
Now here's Curry. A 26-point game for him in the win against the Hornets in Charlotte. Butler up top. Fires from deep. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. Mitchell, the pass to Wiggins. Now here's Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Curry. Misses off the right iron. The Warriors have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Green, the pass to Butler. Outside Curry, 6 to shoot. Over Mitchell, and the Warriors miss again. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Holmgren. They set the pick. Now Williams. Driving in to end the drought. Pulls it. The Thunder with another miss.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Now Pajemski. Up top Curry. Williams defending. Looking to get back on track. Outside Pajemski. This one for 3. Williams grabs the board. Thunder with a lead. Here's Mitchell. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Moody's checked in for Horford. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Outside Moody. Tipped. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Curry passes to Moody. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. Moses Moody up strong for the jam.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Doris, from the 11th pick in 2018 to last year's league MVP, how did Shai Gilgeous-Alexander make that kind of leap?
Well, you don't get there without incredible work habits. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander puts time in the offseason to grow every single aspect of his game. There's also a maturity he plays with beyond his years. You can't speed him up. He's a 3-level scorer, and he contributes to one of the most dangerous defenses in the league.
What's been amazing to watch is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander going from good player to now putting his name at the very top of the list in terms of great guards in the league.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Williams is checked in for Holmgren, and it's Wallace in for Wiggins.
This is definitely not the guy to foul. He loves getting to the free throw line.
Outside Butler. To the middle. Here's Green. Draymond. Oh, such a force inside.
There's a dogged intensity with which Draymond Green plays the game of basketball. He will get to the space he wants and score it.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. From behind the arc. He's off on that one. The Warriors have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Williams against Butler. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pass to Williams. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Great touch from deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
There's so many ways Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can create for this offense. He's becoming one of the top scorers in the game.
Here's Butler. Williams defending. Green with a screen on Williams. And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Now here's Moody. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Boy, you'd love to see the lift Draymond Green gets on these dunks. Once he's established, forget about it.
Wallace outside. Pass to Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires in the triple. SGA's got 18 points in the game.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
Back to Curry. Tries to break his ice. Oh, a strong finish from Curry.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
And one of the great strengths in SGA's game, the ability to maintain control and finish through contact.
Here's Moody. Outside Butler. Right side Curry. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Williams' shot is good. And now a three-point Oklahoma City lead.
And the quickness in transition. I mean, I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
And a deep three from Curry. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Got it. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Outside Pajemski. And stolen by Williams. Now here's Wallace. Defended by Pajemski. And here's SGA outside. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
And stolen by Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Wallace outside. Off target from outside.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Outside Pajemski. Over Dort. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 15-6 run. And here's SGA. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against Portland.
Boy, and defensively, he had them off balance. He was able to come away with 4 steals.
Shot clock at 3. No good there. And so that's the end of the first half. Thunder out in front, up 8. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And you know, for that matchup with the Suns, they have to be feeling pretty confident. Good teams win the games they're supposed to. We'll find out how good they are.
You can beat a team and still not be a good team. I want to see how they play.
So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
They're moving well on offense, great teamwork. Maybe not as strong as our teamwork, but whose is?
How about your old Lakers team?
What I remember seeing, they pass the ball into Shaq, Ernie, and it never comes back out.
That's why they call me the Shaq Hole.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Curry with it. Sharpshooters Curry and Hield pair as the backcourt. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Butler with the bucket.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler has found his groove, and he isn't letting the defense impact him in any way.
Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA, what a finish.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Williams defending. Here's Butler. Pass to Green. Puts up a 3. Williams grabs the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Holmgren, left side. 4-3. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Curry. Green, a screen. Pass to Hield. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Green. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Baseline try. And the jumper is on the mark. Green's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
How active is Draymond Green on the offensive end? This guy is so good at recognizing, okay, I've got to look from the mid-range.
Outside for Dort for 3. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. Outside, Green. Williams defending. Here's Butler. Holmgren with the block.
Oh, Chet Holmgren meets that one at the rim. Nicely done.
Inside. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
And it's Butler with the ball for Golden State. They trail by 11. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. All right, a chance to check out stats for Draymond Green.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Butler surveying the floor. Shot clock at 5. Goes up at the elbow. And again, no good by Golden State.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Dort, the pass to Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Butler. Down low. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
There's a level of physicality that Jimmy Butler plays with that he's going to force you to match. Nice job drawing contact.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game. And he knocks down the first one. Doris, over the last few years, the NBA has done an outstanding job with replay, expanding its uses.
Well, you say outstanding job. For some, they would tell you that the replays and the reviews are taking far too long. For me, I have no problem with the time it takes because ultimately these are game-deciding, series-deciding, and often job-deciding outcomes. Let's get it right.
Now here's SGA. 25 points in the game. To the inside. Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Oh, Mr. Holmgren letting you know and letting you hear about it.
Pass to Butler. Takes a three. Dort grabs the miss.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you so much. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander does it all. He said, once I made an emphasis to try to affect the game on both ends of the floor, I have found myself having success. So for me, it's just a want to. Coach Mark Daigneault said he wants to win, and if you want to win, you have to do the invisible things. Back to you.
A two-way talent. All right, Allie, thank you.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass to Hartenstein. Outside for Dort. And here's SGA outside. Sends it home from three-point land. SGA's got 5 points now this quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals really pressuring those ball handlers.
Now here's SGA. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. And that one's good. Holmgren.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
SGA finds Holmgren. Here's Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. It doesn't go for him. Golden State has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. To the left side wing. Back to Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot.
Well, we've seen Steph Curry master the pick and roll, and you can see why he is so good in this situation. What a great pass to set up the score.
Dort outside. Outside, Williams. The three from Holmgren. Kept alive. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams from long range. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got 5 rebounds tonight. And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's got 28 now. Nifty move with the drive. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That, folks, is about the speed of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets in there before the defense can react.
Outside, Green. Outside, Butler. Takes the three. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Green. Butler up top. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Oklahoma City leading by 17. Holmgren with a screen on Curry. Holmgren left side. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Green, the pass to Curry. Butler against Gilgeous-Alexander. The floater. Good D by SGA.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
SGA against Curry. Over to the left wing. They can't stop the run with that one.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Dort, that one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. The three. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Uses the glass on the layup.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. Then for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Williams, and it's Wallace in for Dort. Pass to Wiggins. Knocked away. On the wing, Wallace. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Kuminga pulls it in.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
Good D by Wallace.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Holmgren right side. Clock at 6. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Yeah, how many times has Horford scored at the pick and roll? I mean, millions throughout his career.
Melton against SGA to the paint. Now here's Melton. Still no points. Here's Podziemski. And the three-pointer goes.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Melton. And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
And this is his second attempt at the line tonight. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, many believe Holmgren must add muscle over time to his wiry frame. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Melton. Pass to Horford. Shoots over Holmgren. Holmgren with the block. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. 4 on the clock. Moody passes to Melton.
With his length and athleticism and basketball smarts, how about the contest by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? Excellent defense.
And that one drops. SGA's got 34 points.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
Outside Kuminga. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Oklahoma City with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They've got Jalen Williams, Mitchell out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Aaron Wiggins, and it's Carlson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Mitchell misses.
You know, things haven't clicked for him offensively, but other guys around him, give them credit. They're filling in the gaps.
Pass to Butler. And to encourage more mid-range and post play, some have suggested moving the three-point line outward.
I do not like this idea, PA. You can't move the corner any further back. How many sideline violations do we already have? Let the game play as is.
Now here's Williams. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Here's Pajemski. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
And Williams getting his timing just right on the block. Defending with purpose.
Launches a 3. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
You have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Now here's Kuminga. He got a piece of it. Outside, Williams. Pass to Dort. Outside, Williams. Back to Dort. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Outside Pajemski. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, it's so easy for Kuminga to rise up to the rim.
To the middle. And there's Mitchell on the assist from Williams.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Kuminga. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And you think about the Defensive Player of the Year award. It tends to go to big men. Any thought of dividing the award into 2? Maybe one for perimeter players and the other for big men?
Absolutely not, Brian. What we need to do is consider that the single most important thing it is for your defense nightly is guarding the best point guards or wings in the league. And the voters have got to understand it can't only be about big men.
That one's off.
Well, Jonathan Kuminga is one of the most exciting young players in the league. He's long, explosive, and right now it's about adding to his game.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Moody. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Jang's checked in. He hits the second from the line. And Wiggins has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. The shot off that time. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's Curry. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Mitchell, the pass to Williams. Dort, a screen on Kuminga. Dort outside. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Butler's got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's tipped. Floats one up. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Williams. To the inside. Pass to Dort. There's a screen by Jang. Fires the three. And Dort is good for 3. So Dort's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Looking to get it going. Out to Kuminga. And you look at the different kinds of leadership, whether vocal or by example. Which do you prefer, Doris?
Well, I'm a greedy type of person, B.A., so I want both. Obviously, a veteran who's been there and done that is going to hold weight with what he says. But your best players have got to also lead by example. Give me both types, B.A.
He's caught fire here in the second half. Better late than never.
Curry finds Butler. The three is up, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
Pass to Dort. Outside Mitchell. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Golden State. Kuminga's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Outside Curry. Basket's good.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And some changes here for the Warriors. Post is checked in for Horford. Green comes in for Kuminga. And Moody is subbed in for Podziemski. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Jang. Holmgren comes in for Williams. Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. Wallace outside. From deep, Holmgren. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Back to Curry. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Greg?
Well, you know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Now here's Green. Outside for Butler. Here's the three. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got his third assist of the night.
After hitting nothing from downtown in the first half, that's his second make since.
SGA with it. He's covered by Curry. Wallace outside. Wiggins passes to Holmgren. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Down low. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Just 3 to shoot. They still need this. And he can't get that one. Nice D from Moody. Green, the pass to Curry. Inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And there's not a ton of time left, but they're still in the game.
Oklahoma City leading by 18. Wallace outside. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. Got a hand on it. Outside Moody. Back to Green. Screen by Post. From outside the arc. Another 3 for Golden State.
Boy, the ability to stretch the floor of this team is special. And when Draymond Green is converting, turn the lights out.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's covered by Curry. It's Wiggins on the wing. Back to Holmgren. Now Wallace. Warriors with the rebound. Curry's got his 6th rebound on the night.
I'll tell you, he's been struggling, but they are still in line to come out of here with a W.
Wiggins looking around. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. To stop the drought. The 3 from Holmgren. The kick out to Wiggins. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Money from 3.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His 2nd from distance this half, 5 overall.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And one of our featured players tonight earns our Player of the Game award, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. And here are the Warriors now. They're on a 13-3 run. Here's Hield. Curry outside. With the shot, it's gone! What a J!
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
Now here's Williams. Now SGA. Takes a 13-footer. Shot's no good. Hield against Dort. Butler. Outside heel. Cash from downtown.
If you look at the active three-point percentage list, Mr. Buddy Hield is near the top. This guy is the very definition of sharpshooter.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get the three.
Boy, that's a case where he may have been too focused on answering back with his own three.
Butler outside. Shoots a three. Buries it from outside.
Now, Jimmy Butler is an unselfish teammate. This guy loves to get his teammates involved.
Shea with a step. Now Holmgren fires the three, and he nails it.
And you can already tell Holmgren has an edge to his game. Gets the three right back. That's the competitive streak you need as a young player.
Now here's Curry. Now Butler. Green, a screen. Holmgren with the block.
Holmgren gets the challenge up and sends that thing back.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Thunder.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And you look at their record after tonight, 30 wins on the year.
It's just a great matchup for them. And they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is the very definition of being in a zone. Everything the defense tried against him, he had an answer for it.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
All right, to Allie LaForce with our player of the game.
Shai, you were using those long arms to be disruptive on the defensive end. What's your focus at that end of the floor?
I'm just trying to be as active as possible. And like you said, getting my length involved, something that I've been blessed with, and I just want to use it.
That activity, that length was noticed. Congratulations.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.